Hello, hello, and welcome back to the inside of Walter and Jesse's Den of Iniquity. In Perfidious, Pete plays Life is Strange. Would I be totally out of line, Chloe, if I said, Chloe, it's time to cook? Probably not, right? I mean, this setting is definitely appropriate for that sort of behavior. I'd be totally unoriginal, I think, but not totally out of line. So looking around this inside of this Winnebago here, what I'm really thinking is, standing in a place where Walter and Jesse brewed up the deaths of 1 trillion billion brain cells, do you think the Albuquerque
Whoa, what the hell are you
PD...
doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Oh, I thought you had found some of his porn that you were talking about last episode, Clay. But let me get back to my question here, because the thing I'm really wondering is, do you think the Albuquerque PD would have sold this baby back at auction if they knew it was only going to immediately, but, you know, wind up getting put back to use as a mobile drug lab? Do you think? And don't be so quick to answer, either, because there's some next level shit going on here with that question. Your gut instinct is to probably just snap and be like, no, why would they encourage people to commit crimes? But, what if, like the one, this is just another method of control, Neo? What if they want this RV used to cook up the bluest blue crystal in New Mexico? Huh?
I cannot
What if?
believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
You're dumb.
There's definitely no collar and furry mask on that. You're just looking at a scroll of text, Chloe. I appreciate your attempts at levity, but please, leave the humor to me. I'm a pseudo-professional.
There has to be some evidence linking Frank.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Rachel.
working on it. Would you? Fine, okay. Anyway, my thing with the Albuquerque PD here is, what if they want the RV used to cook up that meth? Because it makes their job so much easier.
Can't
Every time
quite
they hear...
Picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out.
Well, Chloe and Frank weren't really very friendly. He tried to stab her the last time they got caught on. But what if the Albuquerque PD, just like every time a new meth kingpin is on the scene, they lose this Winnebago, and then as soon as they're like, oh...
You took photos of Frank in action.
I'm seriously ignoring you.
Yeah, thank you. But every time they just like roll out the old Winnebago next time, and then the whatever kingpin has risen up to fill the void left by the anticlimactic yet totally
Frank
appropriate
must
death
have a
of
reason
Walter
to keep
White.
a police radar nearby.
They just go bust this Winnebago. They're like, yeah, we found the new guy. Here he is, right where we expected him to be, in the Winnie. Yeah, baked your noodle a little bit with that one, doesn't it? Yeah, think about it. So, yeah, Frank has a
That
radar
would be
detector.
So cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Seriously, Max, look at this place. This is what you think would... Okay, there's one thing we've got to do. Before we do anything else, we got to look at the bathroom. We have to, right? It's got to be an abomination unto God. Yep, it's every bit as horrible as I had imagined, and then it looks like there's just a straight-up slime mold growing on the wall. That's fantastic. I'm no way in hell am I looking in that shower. Nope, There are some things my tender eyes should not see, and the contents of that shower are one of those things.
I think the doggy likes his bone more.
What we got in the dog's bowl?
Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name.
Well, maybe Frank stole that bowl from a poodle, or maybe Frank's dog took it as a trophy from the poodle he murdered, huh? You ever wonder why that dog's got a teardrop tattoo? Now you know.
Zip, nada, nothing.
Well, it's never in the first place you look, Max. That would just be absurd. Anything we miss up here? Nope. Frank's got some really nice stereo speakers chained to the wall with what appears to be tinfoil. What the hell is holding this down? Bungee straps? They're bungeed in a real weird way, though. He's got one bungee to the fridge. Baseball bat over here.
I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers.
No, but it might make a handy weapon if you need to kick the shit out of Frank or his dog when you exit the vehicle.
The archetypal filthy guy dishes.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's like 3 plates, a pan, and a couple empty beers. Although you really should have probably just thrown those beer bottles in the trash. How did they make it in the sink? You planning to wash and reuse them?
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
Good to know we might be able to stab Frank with that knife if the need arises. What's in these baggies?
Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude.
I would like to propose the alternative hypothesis, Max, that maybe he's putting drugs in the fucking bags.
Of course Frank gets the munchies.
Is that a half-eaten... What is that? It looks like a half-eaten Swiss cake roll, except it's definitely filled with chocolate. Oh, it's just
Nice
a candy
rig.
bar?
Glad Frank treats something here with respect.
Maybe we should steal it. He definitely doesn't respect you. Then again, we did throw his beans on the floor twice, and he was eating those beans.
How can somebody live like this?
Really, Max? You're one to judge? I've seen the girls' dormitory bathroom, and honestly, as big of an atrocity as Frank's sink is, it's basically one step removed from what you use every single day. Well, here's where our secret evidence is going to be right here. Yep.
Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
Maybe that kitchen knife would be handy.
Ooh, Frank's stash.
Oh. Well, we should just confiscate that for our own investigative purposes. We could at least tell Chloe where it is.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Yeah, bathed in the blood of their victims like that after its fresh one dog fight where he murdered that poodle. The fight
No
that
more
made him
secrets.
champion of Arcadia Bay. Yeah. Fun times. Those were the good old days. There's a blowtorch here.
That's a pretty extreme lighter.
What is Frank reading? Let's gaze into the mind of a meth
Is
kingpin.
Frank going to deal online now?
Noob's Guide to a Web Business. Well, that seems like a tragically bad idea, because that's a violation of like 6 extra laws in addition to the whole drug thing.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring.
Nick, Katie, Bruce, Johnny, Tonk.
Are
Sorry
these
for any guy named Tonk.
or is he selling them? Or both?
Do we care? Are we caring about what particular drugs Frank ingests? Yeah, I'm taking
This
this
is
knife.
almost as good as a set of keys.
In case you need to get stabby, I suppose. If you got to fight off an assailant in a parking lot, you're right. A kitchen knife would be
My
as good as a
blade
set
will
of keys.
open
Probably
any
better.
portal.
There we go. Oh, how convenient. Frank left his illicit drug ledger in the most obvious spot. It would have been more difficult to find if he had just thrown it under the bed.
Rachel and Frank's dog.
They appear to be having a good time.
I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B, hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you. And poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always, R.A. Chloe's gonna be fucking heartbroken when we show her
I'm
this.
glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank.
Yeah, Frank looks well dressed and manicured as if he had showered recently and not in his own bathroom, because then he would be covered with various viscous layers of mold and or sludge.
I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know.
What, that
Trouble
she
in
had
paradise.
breasts and liked to wear, scantily clad panties and possibly sleep with Frank occasionally? Doesn't seem that unusual. Frank, that was not cool what you did, and don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me, and I thought you'd never chill out. I've never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. Scora? Or is that XORA? That's probably XO Rachel Amber. Yeah. An auto repair estimate bill is what that is written on. Well, let's throw this and show Chloe so that she knows Frank is a heartbreaker and that Rachel Amber never loved her, and she can start focusing all of her attention on the girl who definitely deserves it, the girl who didn't betray her and sleep with the drug dealer, me. Let's do this. Hey, Chloe, we got some dirt on Frank here. Yep.
Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
Yeah, but Chloe has some issues and possible danger addiction. She's a real adrenaline junkie, our girl Chloe, which is why we periodically have to stop her from getting killed. This is gonna
It makes
break
me
your heart,
ill
girl.
that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters.
You didn't even read the love
I
letters
can't believe
yet.
she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me.
Well, I mean,
What
if that's what you're
everybody in my life let
into,
me
Chloe,
down?
I
My
mean,
dad
I
gets
suppose I could
killed,
drop
you bail
trout.
on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? Fuck everybody.
Chloe, I'm kind of with you on the whole
Chloe.
bullshit thing, because Rachel definitely betrayed you. I mean, in like the Shakespearean sense of the word. It was a true betrayal. Did she just throw Frank's keys on the roof? Poor Frank. Just sitting in here eating his fucking beans, and in the meanwhile, his keys are on the roof now. Dog damn near got run over. Dog got loose. Chloe had to drive away speedily in her truck in the most obvious and ridiculous fashion, so Frank will definitely know who raided his RV and threw his keys on the roof. Everything Chloe does only makes her own situation worse. Also, why was she driving backwards? Why is she still driving backwards? Oh, never mind. We're just going the other way. Okay.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life.
She didn't blame
It's
you
so
at all,
not fair.
Max.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Let's try Rachel and
So
Frank.
now it's Rachel's fault too?
Jesus, she was banging that pig, Frank! Bitch lied to my face, Max!
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one,
I
actually.
can't trust anybody again. Everybody pretends to care until they don't. Even you.
Chloe Price, you better take that back. Right now.
Okay, fine. But you just don't understand. It's like I'm being punished by the universe.
Or
So
it's
who
like
knows
you're a
what
teen
plan?
girl and
My
everything
fucking
involves
dad, of
around
course.
you.
Hello?
Okay, you know what? I can't back up. What is good of being a time wizard if I can't back up my most critical decisions? This whole time wizard thing is really letting me down.
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Yeah,
Chloe,
he choose.
Dad
Sure. Okay.
didn't
Yep,
choose
he
to
wanted to
leave
die,
I
clearly.
know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do.
Well, then you're a
Do you know what
bitch,
it's
Chloe.
like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No. of
Probably
course not.
sucks a whole bunch.
But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You're still here,
You
though,
don't want
girl.
to hear this, but you're still here, alive, with me.
We could pull this
And that
truck
is
over
no
right now and
accident.
bang on the
You're
side
right.
of the road. I'm
I
just
don't wanna do
saying.
this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me, and Rachel needs you.
Okay, Max, if your goal is to romance Chloe, would you stop constantly bringing up her ex-girlfriend who ran away and also broke her heart? That seems like a really, really bad idea. You're supposed to be drawing the attention to yourself, not constantly returning attention to the girl who broke your intended's heart and also was definitely in love with. You gotta stop that. You gotta, for once, Max, stop deflecting attention from yourself and draw attention to yourself. You gotta get people to focus on you. Or just come up here and mope and weep in your room instead of doing anything useful or positive like kissing Chloe again. Yeah, staring at an old photo. This'll fix the problem. It's like you're such a millennial, Max. If only you would just grow up and focus on how to actually approach a problem. You gotta attack it like like Frank's dog.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
Well, our time powers seem to be evolving slightly in that we can go into the past through photos. This is going to be a real twist. Can I go back to before Kate died through a picture of Kate and keep her from jumping off the roof? Wouldn't mind doing that.
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake.
Or do you just relive moments frozen in time through pictures? This picture is photo to past. Use left and right to focus on the photo. Oh, this is a new mechanic. Okay, what do we... We have up and down?
Get a close up of that. Knock it off.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So there's some kind of feedback loop that actually lets us go back and relive it? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Hey, it's
Someday
Chloe's
Dad'll get one of them
dead dad
newfangled
anymore.
computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max.
It's a
This is a
camera.
keeper.
Why would the
Not
flash
until I see
scare
it
her?
First. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually
I just-
really fucking wigged out because this is older me butterfly
Yeah,
affecting
right.
back into my
Okay.
earlier life,
You
and
need
I'm
a
worried
thumbs
I'm
up
gonna
or
fuck it
thumbs
all
down?
up like Ashton Kutcher.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William
Hint,
is
hint,
here.
Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe
expect
is
your
just a
mother to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
have me
back in
praised?
time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm
crepes.
18 years
And a good
old
French
inside my
chef needs his
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat better.
How?
Quick, write a letter to
I
yourself,
volunteer to break the
Brad
ice.
Paisley style.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said
Young
to
Chloe had
That's true.
much better hair.
So how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today.
If she was 13, is she still supposed to really read a tween magazine? Shouldn't she be reading teen magazine, not tween magazine? I hate to be a real stickler for the fine points here, called my inner pedant coming out, but, you know, technically she's reading the wrong magazine.
What a mess we made. I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
Oh, phone's ringing. Anybody gonna get that? Don't answer it, William.
Hello?
No, don't answer it.
Hey, honey.
It's the death call.
Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe.
Don't answer that.
We're all
Don't
going to
answer
work
it.
at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up.
Who goes to
Now
the
I'll
grocery
shoot to get
store
them
without a
all.
ride?
Be there shortly.
Don't you normally take your own vehicle
I
to
have
the grocery
stop
store?
William from taking his car today.
I have a feeling like you're not going to be able to do that, Max.
She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
Yeah, you should probably not go, though. You're going to die.
Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Hide the keys. We got to
You
find the
and your
keys.
College fund.
Hide the keys.
Please.
Hide the keys. DVDs? Nope, not what we need. Keys. Brochures? Nope. Keys. We got to get these keys. Magazine. They're probably by the front door, right? On a hook in here?
Aha! You can't hide from me.
Oh, yes, I can.
Rosie,
Time powers
of
still
course
work.
I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly.
Score.
What keys?
Excuse me, ladies, I have
Mr.
To go rescue yonder
Wait,
queen
what?
at the
What's
Save
Chloe's
Mart.
last name,
She
by the
doth
way?
have many bags of delicious
I mean, it's
grub
Joyce
for us to feast
Madsen now,
upon.
but what was her earlier
You'll be
name?
grateful for that someday.
We're gonna hide the keys in the cereal
Where are my
box.
keys?
Definitely not in a
$1 for the
cereal.
swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
I think we both know Chloe's not college material, William.
Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
Yeah, reminds me a little bit of her current hairstyle. Also, facial
was so
expression
angry.
reminds me a little bit of
Nice
Chloe's
hair.
current facial expression. Both very angry.
I know they never took that big vacation.
Well, I mean, they'd planned on it for
Where are those
years, but then
keys?
William got turned into a stain in the
$1 for
street.
swear jar.
You're
I hid them
bankrupting
in the
me.
cereal. You're never gonna find them. If we're
I
late,
forgot
maybe
about
you avoid
this.
that fatal accident.
Back to the lighthouse.
Dad, thanks for the day trip to the lighthouse. This sketch is for you to always remember love Chloe, spelled with a U.
I knew
Phone's
this
ringing.
thing would come in handy. How did my keys get in here? And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it,
We
because
stopped
tonight your
drinking
mother
wine
promised to
when we
make
were
us a
9,
world-famous
Dad.
salmon
We
surprise
drink
with
Jack
chocolate
Daniels straight
cake
from the
for
bottle under
dessert.
the sink these
Max,
days.
You'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
So clearly, the past is written in stone. It is immutable. There is nothing we can do to stop it. Or do we just hide the keys again?
Swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Or do we need to hide the keys someplace else?
I knew this thing would come in handy. How did my keys get in here? And no Chloe and Max wine tasting
Is
session.
this, like, does this mean we can't undo it? I don't understand what's going on with the keys here. How is he finding them? He did not seem to go into the bag of cereal. What is it that he's doing? He's looking for the keys, but we already hit him in the box of cereal. Oh, he has a thing that finds his keys.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
He has some kind of, like, key
bankrupting me.
locating device, because now we got to steal that, too. Well, shit, it's in his pocket. So there's no stopping this, then.
I knew
That's
this thing
the long
would
and
come
short
in
of it.
handy. How did my keys get in here?
I see.
And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
So that's what they're telling us.
Blow
The
it,
past
because
is
tonight your
immutable.
mother
It is
promised
written
to
in
make us a
stone.
world-famous salmon
Wait, it's
surprise
not written in
with
stone because
chocolate
we've
cake
changed it
for
like a
dessert.
dozen times already.
Max, you'll be here too, right?
Do we need
She's
to hide
never
it somewhere
leaving me.
other? Wait, okay, hold on a minute. Can we hide it somewhere other than the cereal box? What if we just keep the keys? Okay, so we have the keys. Where else can we
I need
stick
to
them?
hide the keys where William won't hear his dumb beeper.
All right.
Shit,
Well, we
where
can't
are
hide
my
them in there.
keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean
Let's
your
see.
college fund? Keys, please.
My family never took fun, goofy photos like this.
Okay, so where can we? Let's just hurl them out the window. Garbage disposal. Throw them in the garbage disposal. Chuck them in the fridge. Hide the keys. Yep, down the disposal.
Shit, where are those keys?
Garbage disposal.
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You should not be able to hear them in the sink. Gone
I
forever.
know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys.
Now we gotta...
Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy
Oh,
Guy
never mind.
Electronics.
I thought maybe you had a
You can
backup
take
set
the
of
bus,
keys.
right? The stop is right down the street.
$50 says now, Max. Not
Yes,
only
I
do
can
you
do.
kill William on the bus,
call, Max.
you also
Oh, yeah,
kill
the bus
everyone
is
on board
great.
that bus.
It comes every 15 minutes, and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and...
And I can
Save
write
the
David Madsen
environment.
entirely out of the whole future?
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Thanks for killing everybody on the bus with your butterfly affecting, Chloe. Nice work.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Yeah, I think I broke the future. Still dead, huh? Yep, still dead. Okay. Wait, did I undo that? Never mind, I undid it. I've just butterfly affected the whole future. Why am... what the hell's going on? Why am I now some kind of, like, traipsing backpacking hobo? Or did I undo all of these things? These are all things that I have undone. I have undone Joyce and David's marriage. Feel pretty good about that one. I've undone a knife fight between Chloe and David at a birthday party. And instead, Max got... Oh, Chloe got a sweet pickup. Why do I have a feeling like meddling with the past is only going to have horrific consequences? Like, this is not going to end well for anybody, right? And Chloe is probably still then attending Blackwell Academy because having chosen not to rebel against everyone and everything.
Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
gonna be wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75 degrees and I haven't seen the rain once.
Oh, please don't tell me that Chloe is queen of the Vortex
You're not
Club.
pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in Oregon
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a peace
down.
pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's
I think
acting
I'm
like
friends
so
with,
weird.
I think I'm
You
friends
cool,
with
Max?
Valerie, which is
Nobody
goddamn
listened when I
nightmarish.
said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch.
But I'm not a hipster anymore.
He hooked up with Stella?
He should have. We've been pointing him in that direction for like the last 5 years. Why didn't he do it before now?
Oh,
About
no.
time Warren learned to take
This
a fucking
is
hint.
totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Yeah, I broke the past and the future simultaneously
Chloe.
because this is what happens when you fuck with time. Chloe's gonna be coming to school. She never got kicked out of Blackwell Academy, Max. David's a bus driver. Well, some parts of the future are alright, I guess. It's not all bad. I mean, sure, the butterflying affecting has definitely changed things, and I'm no longer a tragic hipster. But, we do have the whole bus driver thing going for us. Sad, lonely, living in a one-bedroom, unfurnished rental. Sleeping on a floor. Because, you know, he doesn't have, like, a mattress. He just has a mattress thrown on the floor. He can't afford, like, a bedstand and box springs. It's just a mattress on the floor. He only has one bowl, one plate, and one cup, one spoon, one knife, and one fork that he washes after every use. Things really suck in this future for David. So it's not all bad. The sun is a blazing orange orb, screaming thermonuclear fire 93 million miles from my face that won't leave me alone, haunting, gouging relentlessly into my eyes with its burning fire. I'm assuming there's probably some music in this if you're not have all the music killed for YouTube. Looks like Stella is not getting down with her chew toy Warren. Oh, is this where the tornado comes and destroys everyone? Just the dead whale, actually. Hey, everybody, let's stop and look at the dead whales. Well, this should be fun. 1, 2, 3. It's a lot of whale. Well, I guess we know what they're serving at the Two Whales Cafe this week. Blubber sandwiches, everyone. Blubber sandwiches. The blue plate special. All blubber, all the time. Why does this house look abandoned? Did Chloe wind up going to college far away and abandoning me to Blackwell Academy? She left me! It's a switcheroo! Or is it a bitcheroo? Or is it both? We gotta go undo the shit that we just undid, Max. We have to undo our time undo. I hate to break it to Chloe, but William gotta die. Why is there no sound? I'm assuming it's because there's supposed to be music playing for all of this. And...
Max Caulfield.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh?
Excuse me?
We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
Yep. Chloe went away to college.
No.
She's not here anymore.
I'd never do that to Chloe.
But you totally did.
I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on.
But I'm in the Vortex
Chloe,
Club. I feel so creepy
You
and
have
awful.
a visitor.
So what's the deal with Chloe then? She's all normal. She's in a wheelchair. Why? Oh, this future is so much worse for Chloe. She has a respirator, a wheelchair. What happened here, though? Any explanation for this, or is it just, snap, suddenly she's Christopher Reeve? Gonna need a little backstory on that one, Life is Strange. Next time, I guess? Yep. That's a troubling spot to fade to black. Okay, then. So, we're going to have to unfuck the future now that we have fucked it right on up. But, I guess we'll have to unfuck the future next episode. Perfidious Pete. It's like a subtitle of an X-Files movie. It's not Perfidious Pete, Fight the Future. It's Perfidious Pete, Unfuck the Future. Because you done fucked it. Well, that's a pretty monumental screw-up. I guess if William doesn't die, Chloe suffers. Well, we'll find a way to untangle this mess, but that's going to have to happen next episode. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to watch me try and find a sword to saw through this temporal Gordian knot, might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Life is Strange every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, I'm going to go, charge up the battery for my chair, I guess, to make sure that Chloe can continue breathing. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.